Welcome to my chambers. Did Barack Obama spy on Donald Trump when President Obama was in the White House and President Trump was Mr. Trump running for office? Well, we don't really know the answer to that, but we do know the following. The President of the United States has the authority to order the National Security Agency, commonly called the NSA, to conduct electronic surveillance of any person in the United States of America without suspicion, without probable cause, and without a warrant. Should he have that kind of power? Those of us who believe that the Constitution means what it says have been arguing for years that he should not. The reason he shouldn't is because the Constitution provides that only when there is evidence of wrongdoing can our private conversations and keystrokes on our electronic devices be surveilled by the government. Yet the president has that kind of power, and presidents have used it. Did President Obama use it on Donald Trump? Well, if he did use it on Donald Trump, it would have been very easy for him to do so just by communicating with the NSA. The NSA has 24/7 access to every electronic communication in the country and has had that since 2005 and has preserved those digital records, meaning every phone call, landline or mobile, every keystroke on every computer, every piece of digital data that moves on fiber optic cable is captured digitally by the NSA. All they have to do is press a couple of buttons, get the digital records, and translate that into a readable English language transcript and send it to the president.
3 intelligence sources have informed Fox News that President Obama went outside the chain of command. He didn't use the NSA, he didn't use the CIA, he didn't use the FBI, and he didn't use the Department of Justice. He used GCHQ. What the heck is GCHQ? That's the initials for the British spying agency. They have 24/7 access to the NSA database. So by simply having 2 people go to them saying, President Obama needs transcripts of conversations involving candidate Trump, conversations involving President-elect Trump, he's able to get it. And there's no American fingerprints on this.
So you're saying that the British used their version of the CIA to wiretap Donald Trump's phone or tower?
So the British intelligence agency had this. What happened to the guy who ordered this? Resigned. Incredible. 3 days after Donald Trump was inaugurated.
So Trump might be right, except for the fact who did it. Unbelievable.
We said nothing. All we did was quote a certain very talented legal mind who was the one responsible for saying that on television. I didn't make an opinion on it. That was a statement made by a very talented lawyer on Fox. And so you shouldn't be talking to me.
Spokesman Sean Spicer said there will be more TAP information forthcoming, especially about the General Flynn situation. Now, the fair thing here is to be fair, avoid speculation, but skepticism on this issue is warranted. Talking points will be surprised if anything comes of this Russian deal. However, that controversy is what drove President Trump to accuse President Obama. Mr. Trump is so infuriated that the media has obsessed on the alleged Russian connection that he lashed out, trying to create a firestorm over the Obama administration's surveillance history. Problem is, there's no evidence that anything happened at the Trump Tower. The accusation that President Obama was actively involved in harming the Trump campaign has now harmed the president himself. He needs the American people to focus on the economy, the new health care proposal, border security, not alleged conspiracies. In the future, the president would be wise to embrace only facts in his pronouncement.